A long time ago, beside the blue sea of Galilee, there lived a kind and loving man named Jesus. He was not like anyone else. He could calm storms, heal the sick, and most of all, he loved people with all his heart. One day, Jesus walked along the sandy shore and said something amazing. "Come, follow me." But who was he calling? Let's find out who became Jesus' 12 special friends. Jesus saw two brothers, Peter and Andrew, fishing by the sea. They threw their nets into the water every day. Jesus smiled and said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." They dropped their nets right away and followed him joyfully. A little farther, he met James and John, who were fixing their nets with their father. When Jesus called them, they too left their boat and followed him. These four friends would soon see miracles they could never imagine. Next, Jesus met a man named Matthew, who was collecting taxes. People didn't like tax collectors, but Jesus looked at Matthew with kindness and said, "Follow me." And Matthew's heart changed forever. There was also Thomas, who sometimes doubted but always wanted to understand. Philip, who brought his friend Nathanael to meet Jesus, and Bartholomew, Nathanael, who said, "You truly are the Son of God." Simon the Zealot was strong and brave. Thaddeus loved to pray and ask Jesus questions. James, the son of Alphaeus, was quiet but faithful. And then there was Judas Iscariot, who would later make a sad choice. But his story reminds us that God can still bring good from mistakes. Together, these 12 friends traveled from town to town with Jesus. They saw him walk on water, feed thousands with just 5 loaves and 2 fish, and even raise the dead back to life. Jesus taught them to love one another, forgive others, and trust God with all their hearts. He said, "You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before others." Children, just like Jesus chose his disciples, he chooses you too. You may not be fishermen or tax collectors, but you can be his helper in your school, your home, and your world. When you share kindness, pray for others, and tell people about Jesus, you are following in the footsteps of his 12 friends. After Jesus rose from the dead, he told his disciples, "Go into all the world and tell everyone the good news." And they did. Peter preached with courage, John wrote about God's love, Matthew told Jesus' story to the world. And now, that message has reached you, right here, right now. So remember, kids, you can be one of Jesus' helpers today. Love, forgive, pray, and shine your light. Say it with me. I am a friend of Jesus. Thank you for watching this Bible story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!